audio output is working this time. Okay, wait, now what was I doing? What was I doing? What was I doing? What was I doing? Okay. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. All right.
Hell yeah, PP boy. How's the streams lately? The piss streams, I mean. They healthy?
Well, better than nothing.
No blood? You gotta keep trying. We gotta stream Twitch, stream P, stream Twitch, stream P.
Awesome.
You could just get a catheter to put in and make things, you know, remove a couple steps. Really got my ass kicked there. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the height of pissing was when I used to drink, because, like, if you're, like, pretty gone and you had, like, 7 or 8 beers and you go pee after you've been holding it for, like, a little bit, if you're at the bar or something, it's like, whew, damn. Ain't like that no more. Now I just got sodas, and let's just don't do the same thing. Just need to pee on the bros. Just get a little golden showers, you know? And, whoo! That is a fetish I will not understand. That's just a risk of infection. Like, it's already a risk of infection. Otherwise, but that's like a, oh my god. You gotta be a real fucking degenerate. Ship graveyard.
What a sight.
Well, I mean, I can't be giving out misinformation.
All right. Darn it.
Yeah, it's true. That's how I really feel. I mean, if you're into pissing on somebody, as long as it's consensual, whatever. But I don't think you should ever try to convince someone to piss in them. Because, like, what's next? You're gonna poop in someone? Like, that ain't right. A jellyfish stung me in my vagina. It right in my asshole, so I gotta have somebody pee in there.
Hey, I caught one.
That sounds like a really bad porno. Like... Also, how are you doing, Liddy? We were talking about peeing. And now it's just not the same. You know, I'm very glad that as a child, I successfully never pissed myself. Very, very proud of that. Just let him fucking die. Well, I mean, besides it's like a baby with diapers and stuff, but you know. I got into grade school, never pissed myself, never shit myself. I saw kids who shit themselves. Like, that's just something you could never live down. Just let him fucking die. God. I remember I saw a girl in God. Would have been like second or third grade, but a girl who was in, she was a little special. At least that's what they would say back then. But she had these purple sweatpants on, and I was walking like sort of behind her, like I was like down the hall, and I just saw her straight up shit like while walking, and then move her leg around, and then the shit just went straight on the floor. Just in school. I never told anybody about it because like that's already horrifying enough, but I don't even know if I told a teacher. I think I was just like, someone else will deal with that. I just Thinking about that story is super funny now. I didn't even think about the fact that I just never told anybody. Not my circus, not my monkeys, you know what I mean? Just full on shitting yourself. God.
Darn it.
I don't know if that's the weirdest thing that's ever been put in this chat. Probably not, but who knows? I wouldn't think so, considering, Oh, yeah, I totally forgot to fucking watch it. I feel like I was very preoccupied at the end. Yeah, how did you like it? Little short film. Jesus. I love weird.
Hey, I caught one.
Sounds like there's a lot of shit in yourself, Switch.
What's fighting today?
Your
I got one. This is going great.
I do love Beautiful Crazy. I do have to just remember to actually watch it and not forget immediately. Yeah, I ended up not working today because my wife was having a bit of a hard time, so I just stayed home with her, which is fine actually because I had 8 hours of extra PTO that I was gonna lose if I didn't take it, which I think that is kind of bullshit, but hate that. I hate that so much. It pisses me off that it's like, oh yeah, just if you don't use it, we don't pay you out. It's just gone. It's like, hey, how about fuck you guys? But yeah, so I've had a pretty good day. We watched some, God, what did we watch? We watched a couple Christmas movies. That was a lot of fun.
3 square meals a day.
I've never seen this kind of flower before. It's so beautiful. Purple and bell-shaped. Is this? Yes, this is the purple bellflower. Ah, glad we found him. Oof, there we go. Someone's here. Oh, is this the husband? You're... Oh, shit. You're having a baby, brother. Oh, finally, other survivors. Were you aboard the Lombardia, too? Otto quickly explained the situation, then told the man about Castaway Village, so everyone is banding together. Is Allison there, too? Oh, you know her name. You know Allison? Is she safe? Is she healthy? Settle down a little. Yes, we still don't know your name.
I'm sorry, I haven't introduced myself.
Ed. Her husband.
My name is Ed. I'm Allison's husband. I'm also a tailor. Anyway, can you please take me to my wife?
How did you like On the Air? I feel like I've watched several of David Lynch's other projects, and like some of them are fine. Allison, I'm so sorry I worried you. I was doing everything I could to try to find you, but Ed washed up on the eastern side of the island with so many vicious beasts roaming the area he couldn't move very far. I'm so happy you're okay. So happy. Allison. Oh, that's right. I managed to find purple bellflowers on this island. I wanted to bring you some, so I stayed near the spot where they were blooming. And because of that, Adel and the others were able to find me. I'll put some in a vase and bring them to you. Allison, I'm just happy that you're finally here. You always work so hard for me. I'm so grateful. No, I haven't done anything. Ah, Allison. Oh no, it's time. Feeling relieved from seeing her husband, Allison's condition took a sudden turn. Though sooner than expected, she had gone into labor. A few hours later... Yeah. I feel like I can only watch a David Lynch production like once a year. I used to be able to watch them like a lot, but like watching them with my wife, it's just so much. Congratulations, it's a boy. Our son. He's beautiful. Allison, you did great. You did just great. No, darling, you're crying more than the baby right now. Is our baby okay, doctor? Yes, he's slightly premature, so he's a little underweight. But other than that, he doesn't seem to have any health issues. I'm honestly shocked. This is nothing short of a miracle. Thank you, everyone. I couldn't have done this without you. No, we didn't do anything. Haha, all's well that ends well. By the way, is it okay if I make him my little brother? Haha, of course. Yay, I'm a big sister now. We got an emergency. Beast raid incoming. Oh, that was Dogi. Yeah, let me look at On the Air. I want to see if I've seen it before. Yeah, it's supposed to be a comedy. Yeah. So why is your chat's not showing up? I saw them pop up, but they're not showing up in my thing. Well, I can at least just bring up Twitch. There we go. Man, those beasts picked the worst possible time to show up. A swift punishment is in order. Dr. Licht, please stay with Allison and Ed. Understood. If you're fighting off a beast raid, then please let me help you. I need to do my part to protect my wife and son. Let's beast those beasts. Let's base those beasts. Of course. Lead the way. Oh my god, Liddy. I don't know if you saw this today, but Netflix is greenlit to buy
Great job.
Warner Brothers Discovery. Oh my god. It's gonna be so fucking terrible. Oh. And a different presidency, this probably wouldn't go through because this is like clearly a streaming monopoly. But like, obviously now it doesn't matter. You can just make monopolies. It does this whatever. God, I fucking hate David Zaslav. Hate him so fucking much. It's actually crazy how much I hate that man. Cause like, why did they need to sell it? Because companies pay a lot of money to have monopolies. They're still illegal. Adel presented Urine with the Roman badge as a gift. This is... It was on the beach. I see. If this washed ashore, then that must mean my colleague must have been killed by the Nameless Ripper before he boarded. If only I'd arrived a little bit sooner. What was he like? Butting into my business too. Paul was a very skilled man, but he was soft. He always said that if I don't act more friendly towards others, I'll have a hard go of things. He got promoted and then passed away soon after. Damn fool. Anyway, I should give this to those he left behind. Thank you, Adel. Oh yeah, I've got something kind of annoying on my plate. Here, come here for a second. You're being recruited.
must have slacked off. I'll have to take the whole thing up.
Hell yeah, Switch. Nice analysis.
Second one to the left at all.
That's great.
Just do
Well, yeah,
what
because
you gotta do.
Discovery just bought Warner Brothers. Like,
Rom's still got a lot of dangerous
that like
criminals
just happened in the grand scheme of the company buyouts.
on the streets and start making some arrests. The horrors that took place here won't ever happen again.
Like, could you not have like a waiting period? And I don't.
Yeah.
I just don't even.
Damn right.
I don't know.
We can't waste another second on this island. I'm counting on you at all.
Because like, if Netflix gets their hands on HBO,
You know, I sort of
they
feel
are going to
like
kill so many things.
when that happens, I'm liable to let some secrets slip. I've
Is
got
that
all
true,
kinds of
Switch?
witnesses and
I believe it, but I don't.
strange happenings. While investigating some of those happenings, an interesting pattern started to emerge. Hysteria, Felgana, the Salsetta region.
But yeah,
The
I.
situations there are said to have been resolved by a red-haired.
A lot of people are worried that they're just not going to put things in theaters
I don't know if
anymore.
this is true or not, but supposedly, this guy, whoever he is, was last sighted in Xandria. Anyway, top brass in the Roman Navy are said to be very interested.
I love theaters.
Whoever this guy is, he might be making some new friends pretty soon. What are you talking about? Anyway, right now our top priority is getting off this island.
Well,
Should get back to work.
if there's in Dolby Cinema or IMAX, I don't really like going to the theater that much. If it's just like a regular movie, like I could just do that at home. But I love Dolby Cinema, and I do love IMAX. Where's Dogi? Yeah, tiny theaters also have their own charm. Absolutely.
What do you want to enhance?
It depends on how much social anxiety you have.
All finished. All right then.
Let's do our best, everyone. Leave it to me.
Does Liddy have social anxiety? Who can say?
All right, bring it on.
Just playing.
Doki squad even. Doki squad even. I'm coming.
You know, I never bothered to ask. Ludicrous.
Believe in your weapons.
Liddy Christ. That's what it's short for.
I'm going in.
Oh, excuse me. The Liddy McGuire movie.
This is
So totally as if.
wow.
I actually never watched. No, I can't think of what the actual name of it is. Lizzie McGuire. Never seen. I think I've seen like a bump. You know, like a. Like where they're like, Lizzie McGuire will be right back. Something like that. Yeah, the benefit is that Switch pays me.
Hi there. Doggy squad doing math. Doggy squad doing math.
Yeah, I was really never a big Disney Channel original movie kid. Maybe it's because they didn't have as many animated ones. Because, like, I would have watched original Disney Channel original movies if they were animated, but I feel like a lot of them were, they were like all live action. Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time.
Here's a little gift for the beat.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Yeah, switch to 19.
This is the fruit of our labor.
You had a child, what, when you were 11? 10? Fuck. I mean, technically, the youngest, you know, now that I think about this fact that I know, it's a little weird, but, in my
Underestimate me.
middle school, well, I guess it was in the high school technically, but there was a board that the teacher had of a bunch of random facts, and one of the facts was that the youngest. Why did he have this? Okay, now I'm having a weird feeling about this. He was kind of a weird guy, but that he had a fact in there that said the youngest children ever, or the youngest parents ever, were 8 and 9 in China. Why did he have that? Switch is 33. That's just like a weird fact, right? To like have up in your room. Like thinking about the mentality of that, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Liddy, aren't you like 24? 25? That's my guess.
This is the fruit of our labor. Splendid.
Just a little more.
I'll support you.
It's 27. There you go. I remember when I was 27. It was during COVID, I think. Or was that 28? Lost a lot of good years of my life because of COVID. I can hardly remember. Sometimes it's hard to remember how old you are. I know I always like want to say like a year younger, but now I'm like, okay, now I'm 31. I know it. And then I'll be 32, and then I'll be like, ah, shit. How old am I again? What's my age again? What's my age again? Do 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 do. I took her out on a Friday night and I don't know to get the feeling right. We started making out and she took off her pants. That's when I turned on the TV. And now I want to think about all the times she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 31.
Go! I think. Good, good. Keep hitting everyone.
Live in one of those fantasy worlds where you just die when you turn 30. I guess that's Claire Obscure. Expedition 33. Cheetah Man. Statuses plus strength. Yep. Switch, if you don't defeat the Paintress, you're gonna die. You ever think about that? Or you already would have? Yeah, it's when you turn it. Right? I don't remember.
Take your time.
You already died? Oh man.
This one is special.
R.I.P. Switch.
This one is special.
I'll always remember you.
This one is special. See you later.
Oh yeah, I suppose you beat her in the game. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, what was I doing? That requires 21 or 24 people. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask the tailor. Tinker, Taker, Toller, Spies. Tinker, Tanker, Toy. Tinker? Tinker, Tanker. What's that movie called? Tinker, Tanker. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. I don't know why I thought they all began with T. Oh yeah, and then what do I have for potions? Oh yeah, I'm good. Okay. Okay, so I was right here, yeah, because I didn't go all the way around. Or I went all the way around, but I went to check out the other thing first. Oh yeah, okay. Oh god damn it. Nope, nope, nope. Do the events all make sense? Because, like, at a certain point, it's like, okay, you know, whatever. You just gotta let it kind of wash over you. I know some people get really, really, really unnecessarily angry at retconning. I think retconning is fine. I think that it's nice when a story doesn't have it, but like, if that's what needs to happen to make the story more interesting because the author thought of a better idea, I'm good with that. As long as they try to integrate it into the story, I guess. I don't like it when they retcon it and then don't address it. That it's like, oh yes, that did happen this way, but actually, that was a false memory or so, you know, just put something in there to make it seem like, oh yeah, no, I'll give you something. Yeah. As long as it could still hold, like, yeah, there's duct tape on it, but it's still holding together. I appreciate that. I'm sure the wikis is very specific.
Look, a cat.
No, it's not specific. Oh. You know, back in the day, and I'm sure that even for Homestuck, there's probably a fan site that doesn't show up on Google when you immediately search it that has all of the necessary information about the entire thing. But like, that fan site, for whatever reason, either it doesn't exist anymore, which is always the worst. Like, oh god. We've lost so many, like, great resources because, like, they just don't make any money. Like, it's so, makes me so upset.
This ice has decayed, but there is evidence that
like there are so many technology forums that are just like gone forever, and now it's just fucking Reddit, and it's like Reddit is not very good at answering IT questions, especially when something's incredibly specific. You'll get the same generic answer like so often. It's just, it drives you fucking crazy. Ugh. Yeah, and you gotta watch out for hackers. You gotta keep, you know, because back in the day, people didn't really care about data integrity. Like, they're like, oh yeah, it's there. No one is ever gonna want to see this. But it's like, no, people do want to see it. Please, for the love of God. Oh, during a server transfer. Well, that's why you should back it up before you transfer it. But, look, Adel. It's here. Looks that way. The ghost ship? It really exists? It's hard to get a good view of it from here. Let's take a closer look. God. They're doing us something. We got a pirate ship. Oh no, if they're pirate ghosts, or if they're ghost pirates, that would assume that they died and were ghosts, and then they became pirates. That's such a funny episode of South Park. Korn's Groovy Mystery Machine, or whatever it's called. But yeah, this is very Goonies. Very Gooners. Gooners never say release. I felt bad about saying that before it even got out of my mouth. There is a there's a science YouTube channel that I follow, and they said like, what happens to your brain on gooning? And it was like, it's really bad for you to just like masturbate for like 8 hours. Oh, what's the ad? My brother sent me a picture. Oh, no, this is from forever ago. Oh, Jesse sent me a message. You had an Italian ad? Okay, be right back. yeah, Problem Sleuth. Yeah, because it had that pop up. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be down to read it. Do you think that it's important to read Problems? Does it connect to Homestuck, like directly? I wouldn't think that it would, but I don't know. Well, marginally still not nothing. Yeah, I mean, I like the other ones that we read, so... Or... Did I only read... I read 2 other ones? I don't remember.
Wow, it's huge.
Yeah, Ruby Quest wasn't his.
Looks real enough to me. Guess we're not seeing things.
There's a name engraved on the hull. Eleftheria.
Well, guess we got all this ghost ship noise sorted out. This thing's a wreck.
Yeah, I remember doing Jailbreak. I think, yeah, Bard Quest sounds right. Yeah.
But we saw it floating on the water yesterday.
Yeah, well, I wonder how she pulled that off. Or maybe we shouldn't be asking how, but who?
Yeah, unfinished one, yeah. Search the ship. Are you serious? Of course, you've already come this far. Then how are we supposed to get on? I don't see a way aboard. Then let's search near the ship first. I think I had one comment on my Ruby Quest YouTube video that's like, oh, I love Ruby Quest. And it's like, you know what? If I can give one person the gift of not having to read something themselves, it's awesome. There's an old scrap of paper inside the chest. What's this? Let's read it. Day 3 since leaving Atlas Port, the Eleftheria is handling the journey well. We should soon make land on the Isle of Serene, ominous as it is. It is imperative that I reach this island and return safely. Indeed, they must be exposed and shown for what they are. I must do this. Should I fail, I will forswear my own rank and name and be Captain Reed no more. Ah, Captain Reed! You heard of him? Of course I heard of him. Everyone in Greek has heard of the dread pirate Reed. Pirate? Yeah, according to the tales, he was around 100 years ago. He had long, ruddy hair and was missing an arm. They say he was the scourge of the Gate Sea. He burned down whole villages on different islands. Not even women and children were spared. That's horrible. Yeah, he's a monster. The Grecians hate him to this day. Won't even say his name. Why would his writings be here? Could this ghost ship be... No way. They said Reed was captured by the Greek Navy and executed at their headquarters. Never heard of anyone about him going to the island of Serene. Yeah, I mean, I think niche fandoms... The ramp just lowered. Alright, let's board the ship. Tally ho! We don't know what to expect to find on this ship, so be careful, everyone. Aw, jeez, are we really going aboard? Hold on, let me grab a blanket. Oh. Like an official Ruby Quest video? Really? Okay. Oh, you already looked it up. Okay. I was gonna say, I was just about to take a look at it and oh yeah, it's like one of the most recent videos I posted. Yeah, because I edited it very marginally. Yeah. Land, not Lando, Orlando. Yeah, they got 588 subscribers. Ruby Stowe's a piece of the wire. That's what I think, Lucis, but I don't know. This one seems like it might be a little bit longer because I've met some enemies that are like 58-ish. So this one might go to 60s-ish. We'll see though. Yeah, it's the newest like official video, yeah. Shows you how often I actually edit any of my streams. It's just so much work. Yeah, Lucis, I did start watching Fruits Baskets. I got to episode 4.
Oh,
Got some notes taken down.
This certainly looks like a pirate ship.
I wonder, could the corpses we've been seeing on the island be former members of the ship's crew?
Seems that way.
You think Captain Reed's really here? I don't like the feel of this, guys. We should get off of this ship now.
Yeah, no, I know. I was like, oh man, I was gonna start watching that, and then, yeah. I'm assuming you've already seen some of it. Waste the creator and viewers' time. Just editing in general, it's like, just make the longest videos you can.
Is the ship about to set sail? Oh no! Who is controlling the ship?
Yeah, no, it's super cute, Lucis. And there's a lot of fun, at least in the first few episodes, there's a lot of, there's a lot of fun stuff. Good lessons. Yeah, Lucis, you're still on Final Fantasy and Tales of Arise? Is that right? I was trying to think about the games you're playing. Also, this has to be a reference to Wind Waker.
No. This really is a ghost
Ooh,
ship,
20-hour DLC. God damn.
and it's taken us out to sea.
I suppose it's not crazy long, but and maybe 20 hours if you are looking to complete it, or is that 20 hours just story content?
What on earth is going on?
Let's get to the bottom of this.
Very well. I suppose we have no choice.
RPGing it up.
To accept the existence of primordials.
Or my presence in this era.
These pirates are pretty hard workers for a bunch of dead guys.
Yes, they're very professional. I can learn much from them.
God, Hummel.
How can y'all be so calm at a time like this? Me and Laxi are practically wetting ourselves in terror over here.
Speak for yourself!
Are they enemies, or are they just like... Are they nice ghost pirates? Well, I guess I don't know if there's such a thing as a nice ghost pirate, but... Speak for yourself, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. The interior is bigger than I expected. I have an awesome creepy feeling about this place. Oh, why do you seem so happy about that, Squirt? You want fries, motherfucker? Oh, what the? We can't go back to the deck. Oh, dear. One way or another, we need to get through here. You're right. Perhaps we could find clues as to how to get out of here. Let's keep our eyes open as we proceed. Wrong size, motherfucker. God, Dexter was so good. It definitely dipped a lot in quality over time, but like... Oh, computer frozen a little bit. Are we back on? Oh, yeah, there we go. But like, it really got, you know, the stuff that was good about it, like the first 3 seasons, were just so good. I think they canceled the renewed second season of the... God, I can't keep track of that. Yeah, I think the full sequel series was canceled, if I'm not mistaken. But also, like... And also, it's crazy, too, because I guess I feel the same way about... what's the show I'm thinking of? The Walking Dead. That it's like, okay, I know people have to be watching the shows and the prequel shows and stuff, but like, is it really that profitable compared to just making a new show? There's an old scrap of paper inside the chest. Is this? It appears to be another entry from Captain Reed's log. What does it say? Before I reach the island of Serene, I must reveal the treasure regarding the scouring by fire of the archipelago's villagers. None were spared, certainly not the men, but women and children fell victim just as surely. The people cursed the name of Captain Reed and blame me for those heinous acts, but I tell you, I am innocent. The Eleftherias crewed myself mostly by victims of the slave trade, including myself. Ooh. Seems the authorities did not appreciate us banding together and fighting to emancipate the slaves, that we could all stand free. The people of the archipelago accepted us, and even took to calling us the Pirates of Justice. Truly kind folk they were. And just as truly, it was the man of Greek's navy that put the villages to the torch. Oof. Word later reached my ears that they did this to draw us out to purge the Gatesy of our ilk. I'd sooner wallow in horse manure for 100 days than obey those of so twisted sense of justice, but the people have suffered enough, and I would trouble them no further. After giving it much thought, I've decided to go to the naval headquarters and turn myself in. The entry ends there. No way! Is that really what happened? So Captain Reed was a former slave himself, and his goal was to liberate other slaves. Now I get it. What do you mean, Sahad? The name of the ship is the Eleftheria. It means freedom in the Grecian tongue. Always wondered why the dread Captain Reed named his ship that. I heard there was a period in Greek's history in which they flourished through the slave trade. Perhaps he chose that name for his ship in order to send them a message. According to this log, he turned himself in out of concern for the safety of innocents. He sounds like an honorable man. Damn. Yeah, that's really deep. And also true. That creepy feeling is gone now. Shall we continue on then? Oh, Dexter Resurrection has been continued. Okay. I thought the first 3 seasons of Dexter were, I guess, spoilers for Dexter, but when his wife dies, that's really, I think that's really the peak. Or at least that's what the peak feels like.
This is all your fault.
Shadow.
Oh my god, the rhythm.
You got any weed on you, man? Like, since we're here.
No! What? Oh, you're the only one who smokes weed here, Knuckles. Except for maybe Rouge.
Rouge?
Oh! Speak for yourself, motherfucker!
Man, I've only watched those fan dubs once all the way through, and it was actually within the last few years, but I had to watch, I think I watched them because like people kept referencing them when I was playing Sonic the Hedgehog, and I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Like, why do you keep coming in here and saying that you're gonna piss on the moon? Yeah, Lucis, I think the books only went so far too, because Dexter's based off a book, which is something you can kind of tell based off of how interesting the thing is. They're older brain rot though. Huh? This looks like the rest of Captain Reed's log. Read it. I want to know what happened to Reed. Settle down, Squirt. Let me see here. I am held captive. The Navy has sent a strange bearded pig to visit me. I not think the Navy to keep a pet for themselves, nor to refer to it as a captain. For all its brutish smell, it spoke with words like a man and told me that it wanted to negotiate, and instructed me to investigate an island where none have been able to safely approach. Yes, the infamous Isle of Serene. In exchange for investigating the island and returning alive, it would graciously release my entire crew from incarceration. I've always had a gift for spotting a liar by observing faces, and I don't trust that grotesque swine to keep its promise for a moment. But had I refused, I believe it would have kept its other promise, to hang my crew. Truly, we live in mad times. I reminded myself that I wanted to be a good man and agreed to the pig's lick spittle. Ooh, the pig's lick spittle, and so I find myself before the Island of Serene? Dude, that's some fucking good writing. The pig's lick spittle when referring to like a cop. Ooh. So Captain Reed did come out to the Island of Serene. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Gotta say, this Captain Reed seems like a pretty crass fella. That's rich coming from you. Even so, his anguish is palpable, and you can tell he was mainly concerned for his crew. He was made the scapegoat of crimes he never committed, then used as a pawn. The people responsible for this past atrocity are a disgrace to the Greek Navy. Poor Reed. If word got out about this, it could cause problems. As I recall, the Greek Navy has quite a sterling reputation. Folks call them the Gloria Greek on account of their traditions and discipline. Sometimes the darkest shadows are cast by the light of glory. Yes, Liddy, Dexter's based off a book. Yeah, I never read the book. For now, we should move on. Yeah, we've come this far already, so we might as well see this through.
Yeah! Don't make that creaky sound!
There's no end.
And that's like the same thing with The Walking Dead, too, that I think at the point that they're at, there's no more source material to go off of. And, like, that's the part that it's like, okay. Oh, whoops. Press the wrong button. I think there is something inherently human. I don't know, maybe human's not the right word, but there's something that really interests humans in the idea of a killer killing other killers. Like, they have that in Condemned Criminal Origins as well, where it's Serial Killer X. And it's just a cool, it's just cool. I don't know. It's hard to describe it in a different way besides it's just pretty cool, but you know. Yeah, I've said it a whole bunch of times, but I just couldn't. As soon as they figured out in The Walking Dead that they could not cure the zombie disease, I was like, okay, well, there we go. I guess we're just done. Then I just dropped off. Just so immediate after that. Where it's like, well, there's no more mystery, so we're just going to be watching people kill each other for, I don't know, God knows how long. That was a very quick no, I'm messing with you spam, but it does feel like Kingdom Hearts. And I really love it because of that. I remember reading the Walking Dead comics and really enjoying them, but yeah. Oh, I've never played any of the Walking Dead video games, even though technically I did own one at one point. There's an old scrap of paper inside the chest. Another entry from Reed's log. Let's read it. Wait, no, hold on, back it up. I have played the, we're talking about the Telltale game. Yes, no, I have played the first chapter of the Telltale game. I have not gone past that though. Okay. I was thinking, there's like a bunch of other Walking Dead games, and I was thinking like that, like there's, like they're like the action games, not the Telltale series. It's hard because I think of the Telltale games as almost their entire own thing, which I really enjoy, the Telltale games. They would be interesting for stream. No, you're good, Spam. That it just totally blanked my mind. Oh hell yeah, Lucis. I've escaped the tentacled titan and set foot on the island to begin investigating. Unfortunately, the Eleftheria is crewed this time by naught but rabble, barely worth their own weight in horse manure. The Navy picked these lot. They are criminals to a man and inexperienced besides. Obviously, no seasoned sailor would agree to come near the island of Serene, but that changes nothing of this madness. One of the fools thought to mutiny and take my ship, but I put the boot to him and sent him into the water. I have too many rebellious men to contend with, to say nothing of the beasts on the island. I have not seen their like before. I'm continuing to investigate, but my progress is held back by some malady. I am tired, and I believe a fever has taken hold of me. Loath as I am to admit it, I may be in peril. Once I am done with my writing, I will take to my bed and attempt to rest. That's where it ends. I liked The Wolf Among Us. Tentacled Titan, does he mean the Oceanus? He must have been one hell of a sailor to make it ashore with his ship in one piece. Still, it sounds like the things took a turn for the worse after he arrived. Yeah, he must have contracted an illness. I wonder what happened to him in the end. Yeah, I vaguely remember the Telltale bankruptcy saga. The door opened. Let's keep going, Adel. I couldn't recite what happened, but yeah, I remember it was some... Because they had like a bunch of game series going on. Like, I remember they didn't finish the Game of Thrones one because they had started that. But yeah, The Wolf Among Us, I forget what the game is, or what the book, or the comic is called. It's not Fairy Tale. Is it Fairy Tale? Fable. Yeah, I read a ton of Fable. I think I got to the end. I think I did. Yeah, I did finish Fable. I think there's a lot of epilogue stuff, and there might be new books. But I finished Fable, and I loved it. That's literally one of my... It might be my favorite, like, regular comic that's not a manga. Like, it's so good. Couldn't recommend it enough. I tried to read it to my wife, but the version that I was able to buy was an omnibus, and like it's so thick and like the text is so small that it's like, oh man. I've been told to investigate the island. Captain's orders. I think that's all that's kept me alive, really. But is there really a chance we'll get out of here with our lives? I don't know, but I'll do as the captain says. I have to believe there's a chance. Did I? It says I came through that way, but... Oh, yeah.
Huh? Isn't this...
Yeah, the amount of... Yeah, they're just like really, really thick books, usually. They're not... Is it Fables? Yeah, Fables. Compendium. So they call it a compendium for the one that I actually bought. But I guess that's just my shorthand name for it. But it's thick. It is absolutely thick. Like, try to see if I can get a picture for scale. Oh, it looks like they sold it all as one box set. See, that would be cool if I could get like the individual comics, or yeah. Oh, it's so good though.
What's going on?
Yeah. I don't know if that's a real game, Liddy. I have not. Oh shit. Ghost Pirate. Pirate Revenant. This is just Kingdom Hearts. This literally happens in Kingdom Hearts too. This game is so good.
A ghost of some sort? Be careful, everyone. This one looks different from the others.
It's armed. Could that be?
What time is it? 12:30. Okay. Oh, should have dodged. Oh, it's an itch.io game. Oh, and it's about buses. Huh. Well, fair enough. I don't know what I was expecting. Oops, God, being very bad at dodging. Shit! Get the feeling that he is gonna get up after this. I'd say it kind of does, Lucis. I mean, without the fact that, you know, Dynasty Warriors, we were killing hundreds and hundreds of people. Obtain a Flamestone. Nice. Hell yeah. All right. I can upgrade my weapons now. And I'm imagining that this is going to let me go underwater. That's the only... Oh, wait, no, not. Never mind. There's an old scrap of paper inside the chest. This is another entry from Reed's log. Let's read it, Adol. My health grows worse by the day. I am overcome by some unusual sickness. It appears that this fever is something only found on this island. I've received word that my family has escaped and taken refuge on a small island in the Gate Sea, but my mates, the real crew of the Elftheria, still await my return. It's entirely possible that they're all dancing the hempen jig already, but I will not give up, not so long as I believe I have a sliver of a chance of succeeding. In addition, some of those here have come to admire me, fools that they are. I'd like to see them return safely as well, so I must stay the course. Worthless fool that I am, I've never been known to surrender or accept defeat, not even if I should wither to bones and dust. Is this the end? In the middle of the page, the increasingly illegible handwriting abruptly cuts off. This is actually the PS Vita, so this was, yeah, PS4. It looks like this because it was made for the Vita. It looks like the entry ends there. Just a second, Adol. Is that a second page? Or was it just PS4? Adol noticed another sheet of paper attached to the entry. Oh, no way. This is a sea chart of the waters around the island of Serene. Syrian area map obtained. What's that doing here?
That map be useless to me now.
Yeah, Vita.
Why didn't your lovers put it to good use?
Of course it is. Why isn't
A ghost
Google end itself? Just put it out of its misery.
arm. Are you? I were once the man known as Captain Reed.
Dang, Captain Reed. Good fit.
Just a fool of a freebooter, made the scapegoat by the Navy, and set adrift to die like a dog.
You're the Captain Reed? But you're supposed to be dead.
He's clearly dead.
You read me long, didn't you? Even on the fate what befell me.
I can see why you'd think that, though, Spam.
When I died with anger still festering in me heart, 'cause of that.
I feel like a lot of these semi-anime RPGs have very similar aesthetics.
On with it, the Eleftheria.
Aye, now I can finally face me crew on the other side. I expect him to give me no end of grief for being late by 100 years. You and your crew still got a rough sail ahead of ye. I made the sea chart back when I was still trying to escape the isle. Should prove useful to ya. You're right, this has info about reefs and currents surrounding the area. Or the island, oh god. Is this the Oceanus' migration path? It has that information too? I have not played Valkyrie Profile, no. Hey, this chart has all kinds of detailed information. A lot of work went into putting this thing together. Oh, sounds like you know a thing or two about the sea yourself. Oh, you there? You talking to me? Oh god, I can't do his voice after doing a pirate one. The hair color of yours. You be hailing from Crete, sea dog? Huh? Yeah, I do. Must be fate. Well, pay it no mind then. Now then, I suppose I'll be taking you back to the shore then. One last voyage for the up the area. Bung, bung.
Suppose it be time now.
Captain Reed, are you saying goodbye?
Hi, freed souls.
This is such an interesting
Sea dog.
part of the quest.
What do you want from me?
Don't be letting the wind fill up your sails. Just 'cause you have that map there. We best not be crossing paths in the underworld anytime soon.
Sure. Whatever you say, sir.
Adel, was it? I'm sure you've seen many a sight on this here isle.
Right, Liddy? Yeah.
All manner of beasts, ruins, and hidden wonders buried here, waiting to be found. I weren't able to uncover all this isle's secrets, but I've a hunch that he'll be able to find them all.
That's a thick twink.
Yourself a fascinating crew member already.
Yeah, twonk.
Huh?
Pardon.
Thank you for everything.
And you as well, lad. Our time were brief, but I be thanking you all the same. Though an ocean of time separates us, we be part of the same crew, fighting to escape this isle's clutches. So batten down your hatches.
A thick twink. A think.
You'll weather this storm and survive. Farewell.
I like that. I think so. He's gone. The Eleftheria is sinking too. I wish Reed got to stay longer. Yes, he seemed a bit gruff, but in a charming sort of way. I feel like he kept singling me out for some reason. Haha, maybe he liked you. Strange, I grew up hearing what a bad guy Captain Reed was. But that sea chart he gave us was very helpful. I think we've taken a major step toward getting off this island. Yeah, let's head back to the village and let everyone know. Yeah, it is a little late. I didn't get anything that allows me to breathe underwater now. Okay. Can I just go back on the ship? Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I'll need to get something to breathe underwater first. Thanatos and Saad, both highly knowledgeable about the sea, thoroughly examined the sea chart that Adel brought back with him. It had information on the surrounding seas and reef formations, and most important of all, the Oceanus' migration route. With this useful information, the castaways began to feel a sense of renewed hope, and so...
Where is it? Right here, north of the capital, where that chasm is located.
Of course!
What's it mean?
It's only natural that the Oceanus would make its nest somewhere along its migration route. According to this chart, it seems to have multiple travel routes. Using that, we can determine where its nest is located. So we need to determine the one area its routes all have in common, and that one area just happens to be... Oh, I get it now!
Haha, very sharp, ladies. The one area where its roots all meet is the Archaeozoic Chasm.
Is there a connection between the Oceanus and the chasm?
There's no way of knowing. It could just be a coincidence, but there's a strong likelihood that it dwells somewhere around there. Adel, the next thing we need to do is come up with a strategy to take out the Oceanus.
At last.
We could finally avenge Lombardia. I hope Captain Barbros is watching us.
Dana, do you know anything about that chasm?
What's wrong? Headache?
I'm sorry, I just don't remember much about it. Are you okay, Dana? Yes, that place must be really important to give me such a splitting headache, which means I shouldn't be afraid to face whatever's waiting for me. Spoken like a true maiden. That has nothing to do with this. I just know that I can't keep relying on you and the others like I have been. Even if my memories are things I'd rather not remember, I still need to restore them so I can be myself again. Dana.
Alright, we got a lot to do right now, but I'll leave the investigation of the chasm to you, Adel. If you need help with anything, let us know. Looks like the turning point is within sight for us castaways.
So we need to get to that chasm. But how are we supposed to... The chasm. How are we supposed to cross the ocean to get to it?
Unlike the shallow waters here, the Oceanus lives somewhere in those deep waters. We'll end up like that stuffed shirt Carlin if we try to get there by boat.
Haha, maybe we should have hitched a ride on Captain Reed's ship.
Maybe we should have, but it's too late now.
Oceanus. That chasm is where the Royal Palace of Eternia used to be. You mean above the ocean? Yes, it was a beautiful structure known then as the Pearl of the Gate Sea. Oh god. Its substructure is underwater and I heard it leads directly to the ocean floor. The royal family had essence equipment that they would use to move about freely underwater.
If any of them are still intact.
But if the palace doesn't exist anymore, could that chasm be somehow connected to the palace's disappearance? I can't say.
There's no point in discussing this further. We should just see it for ourselves. A professional transporter must always know the lay of the land.
Chasm.
Oh, that's the chasm! The chasm!
We're not transporters, but otherwise I agree with that idea. Huh? What is it, Dana? The crystal's glowing?
Oh, what's this mean?
I'm not sure why, but the Earth's essence seems to be reinvigorated. We might be able to warp now. Warp? Yes, it's a method of instantaneous travel that uses the natural essence found in the Earth.
What?
I think I saw you utilize that method of travel when we saw your memory. That's right, it might be easier just to show you. Please, stay still, everyone. They've been warping this entire time. What are you talking about? What? We're back at the ruins in the northern region of the island.
What just happened to us?
You experienced a warp. You can instantly travel to any location just by focusing on it. I'm sure you can warp anywhere where you found crystals or scenic views. Are you the only one who can warp? No, anyone can warp as long as they have this crystal ring. Gathering materials should be much easier if we can all warp to a location. It's true. Does it only work on this island? Yes, I believe so.
How unfortunate. No, I couldn't call myself a transporter if I came to depend on such a crutch.
I wonder if warp wasn't in the original version of the game until right now? That would be fucking crazy. Later, Dana explained warping to the other castaways. Though they were skeptical at first, everyone came around to it after they experienced it for themselves. Thanatos and Urine began working on a way to recreate Dana's crystal ring. After seeing them off, Adel and the others readied themselves to travel to the northern area of the capital. This should make it much easier to gather materials to build the ship. You are now able to warp. Warp points have been added to the map, increasing your travel options. Is there extra warp points? Maybe they're just talking about the... Well, no, I can... Was you not able to warp in the original game until right now? That fucking sucks. Oh my god. That would add like 20 to 30 hours onto the gameplay. I mean, you could run, I guess, really as much as you possibly could, but like... What a pain in the ass. Alright. I gotta go get a little snack. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, the monkey should be over here. I feel like he'd be level 50, but I don't know. Oh, I should have upgraded my weapons. Shit, this might be a long fight. Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe not as long as I thought it was going to be. I suppose my level 52 is much different than his level 52. And having that fully powered up is very nice. Oh. They really should not let you heal in this fight. But whatever. It is what it is. Feels very unfair. I suppose if you weren't conserving materials, or if I was in like hard mode or extreme mode, it would probably be like every hit would just take me out, but oh, I actually stunned him. Yeah. Alright, well that was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Ooh, glad that's over with. As I recall, that technique went something like this. It's a sick technique. Piercing Tempest. I understand now. This is truly fantastic. Master says, great job. We'll meet again on the plains that stretch forever. Thank you very much. She really did need another technique, though. Piercing Tempest. Okay. Let's go to the village. Then I'll see what it takes for me to upgrade. Oh, whoops.
How can I help you today?
Okay, Essence Stone. I have those. Nice.
All right, finish.
Vorpal Blade.
Leave it to me.
Hair in my mouth?
Whew, it's complete. Leave it to me. All right, finished. Leave it to me. Whew, it's complete. All right.
I think I could only get Essence Stones in the past.
Leave it to me. Whew, it's complete. All right.
Okay.
Welcome.
Oh, he had a quest.
Welcome. Are you done already?
I suppose I should have asked what materials he actually needs. What was it? Hard fibers, sunlight fang. Hard fibers, sunlight fang. Hard fibers.
Hey, welcome!
And sunlight fang. Guess I would have none of them. Since I have hard fibers. Looks like you can't make it.
Here you go.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I can get any of these. Lunar wing, starry shell. Yeah, okay.
See you later.
Hello. Please take this. Please take care.
Okay. I got some tomato seeds. Yeah, I think the sequel games 9 and 10 also sort of follow this formula where they just have you have a bunch of stuff for you to do, which is actually really exciting. But it's also funny because I guess that's just like how most RPGs are, where they'll just have you have a bunch of extra random stuff. She's teaching that bird to curse. You're Austin, right? Is there something I can help you with? Oh, I wanted to show you something. Feet are so cold. I recently discovered this. Oh, bird. Ah, that's from the Eternian era. I suspected as much. I gave it a light strum, and by some miracle it was still properly tuned. Everyone who sees me with this asks me to play them a song. They say hearing one will encourage them before the battle with the Oceanus. I'd like to hear a song too. Wouldn't you, Adel? Could you play the harp? I can, not just the harp, though. I can play any musical instrument. Barely, that is. As I look around the village, I notice that each person here has a particular role in which they specialize. By comparison, all I've done for the village so far amounts to odd jobs here and there. As far as the others are concerned, I'm an artistic savant, but if my work doesn't make their lives here easier, then I'm just a burden. So I've been thinking about what I could do to help everyone. And I decided to overcome my fear and perform music for them. I don't think anyone here considers you a burden. That being said, I would love to hear you play something. Well, I can't give up after hearing you say that, but for some reason I am wholly lacking in musical talent. If possible, I'd like to study some sheet music. After all, they are basically a sort of musical blueprint. If I had some, I think I could learn to put on a convincing performance, and since this is an Eternian harp, I thought it would be appropriate to perform a song from your era. I see, so that's why you wanted to talk to me, sheet music. I'm sure I can find sheet music in Eternia. I'll try to find some for you. And I don't have sheet music now. Okay. Suppose I should look at the side quests right away to see if there's anything that I can actually accomplish. And Thanatos. And Thanatos is
down here. Oh, hey, Adol. You got some pirate stuff. Of course. Oh, we got a spirit elixir. Giant nemesis. Oh, you checked the bulletin board. I'd spilled the details since you came over to chat. I'd like both you and Sahad to know about this. Sahad, okay. I understand why you called up Adol, but why me? Well, I wrote that I have another sworn enemy here besides the Oceanus. That sworn enemy is a fish. A fish? You mean like the one that got away? Haha, something like that. It's a bothersome foe. I'd like you guys to defeat it for me. Sorry for taking something so silly so seriously. Ah, don't sweat it. Holding it won't do you any good. Now then, how big is this fish? Yes, well, the fish appears to be a breed of Pararu, but it's a giant one that's over 5 miles long. Oh, damn, that's a crazy big one. It appears every so often without warning, but little Paro recently spotted it. If we don't catch it now, we might never get this chance again. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go out and fish myself. Which is why you're asking us. You planning to eat this bad boy once we haul it in? Of course, you cook what you catch. It's the first rule of fishing. I guess so. Now then, can I ask you to do me this favor, Adol? I'll try to catch it if I have time. It's my white whale. Yes, of course. I understand that dealing with the Oceanus is our top priority. Anyway, that fish is supposedly in a pond at the Water and Wood Hills. Primordials can be found there as well. Please be careful when you're there. Okay. Well, at least I know where that is. Yeah, I imagine we're getting into sort of the end level quest just based off of that information and the ability to warp anywhere. Or most places. Yeah, that's where the planes are if I want to be able to fight the guy. And I'm gonna need the item to be able to go underwater. I only have 21 people. Yeah, otherwise there's not a ton more I can do. I'm level 49. The raid next hunt recommended level 50, which feels pretty close to end. Maybe not end game stats, but we already talked about this. Close to end game. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm killing these guys a lot faster than before. Holy shit. No. I think I'm actually putting up a fight. Good spot to grind still. So what do they get? 5,000 experience, and I need 88,000 for the next level up. Okay. Still hit like a truck though.
fuck, there it is. Oh god, this is gonna fucking suck. Okay. Come on, you cunt! You dirty son of a bitch!
Feels like a big one. Feels like a big one. This is going great. Good number 5. Good number 5. Feels like a big one.
Come on, come on!
Don't get caught. Feels like a big one. Feels like a big one.
Oh! God!
We did it.
Damn it! Oh! Oh! That is a big fish. This is the giant Peruru that Thanatos told us about. This thing's ridiculous. Father will be so happy. I wonder how he grew so large in the first place. Never seen such a huge fish before. Let's report to Thanatos at once. Ooh. Ooh, that was a lot on the arm. Oh my god. Whew. God, it's crazy when they have challenges that like you might not be able to physically do. Cause like the amount that you have to just press the button. Oh. Oh shit, I have to give the bolt art to this guy first. Oh, you reeled in my nemesis. Haha, great, let's cook this sucker up and have a feast. And so, Adel brought back the giant Peruru and Thanatos cooked a bunch of different dishes on it. Despite the tremendous amount of food prepared, everyone managed to eat it all. Oh. Enjoy the food? Glad you liked it. It's nice to sit down with everyone and share a meal. You look like you want to ask me something. We've broken bread together, so to speak, you can ask me anything. A personal question, huh? The answer to that is no. For now, that is. Don't get the wrong idea, though. Nothing tragic has happened to any of my loved ones. I live the carefree life of an explorer, so I've never been able to settle in one place for very long. At my age, I have a lifetime of excuses for not settling down. Not to brag, but I used to do pretty well for myself back in the day. Even now, I still get plenty of lovers to choose from. So how are you doing in the romance department? Don't get so flustered. You tell me about your conquest some other time.
We did it!
Hermit's Remedy obtained. Cap. Whew. Oh my god. Stiffen up my shoulders pressing the button so fast. Well, I guess I'll just give him the fish in the order. Because I think it's just the amount of different fish you give them. Not which kind of fish. Hey, ocean guide. Big pearl. And a bold art. Prismatic jewel. Just the one? Oh, whatever, that's fine. Okay. An old book filled with knowledge of marine life. Slots for adventure gear goes up by 1. Oh, thank God.
That's actually really, really nice. Okay. Maybe it is just the specific kinds of fish. Okay, so then I need a material and sheet music. So Sunlight Fang and sheet music. Okay. What time is it? Oh, 1:20. Holy moly. Okay. Maybe I should just do one last thing. Now that I'm level 50. Oh, here's an iron knuckle for you, buddy. Looks like someone wore this knuckle down to its bone, but for some reason it fits me perfectly. There's no doubt someone with great wall crushing skills used this. You can tell all that? Yeah, buddy, it's the same feeling you get when you find a nice sword. Anyway, this is a nice gift. I'll get it fixed up at the blacksmith. Then I should be able to help you fight off the primordials. I know, why don't I help you with your investigation to refresh my skills? Oh, by the way, I was afraid to collect some food to put it. I was asked to collect some food to put it away in storage. I have to go to the northern region. Can you help me out, Dogi? Ugh, just as I thought. We lack adequate building supplies for the ship. You have some time. Come see me. I'll give you your next task. Dogi, I found a thing. Come to the watchtower, okay? Oh, sorry, Adol. I got my hands full here, it seems. As reliable as ever. Yeah, and I didn't even notice. This liveliness. It kind of reminds me of old times. Chief Gobin's band of thieves are a nice enough lot. And the villagers here remind me of them a little bit. In any case, having this handy punching tool will help me out with my duties. Thanks, Adol. I'll make you proud. I wonder if it's just a harder version of the original one, because yeah, 32 to 50. You know what? I think that I'll save and head to bed, because I think that if I do anything else, I'm going to be locked in for another like 40 minutes, and it's already almost 2 in the morning, so. All right, well, thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it quite a bit, and I hope that you all have a very good night, and